with the ganja, the marijuana. Doobes to doobes, we get real high. We make cloud in the house, make cloud in the house. To doobes, to doobes, doobes, to doobes, doobes. Get high.
Bam! Welcome to the show. This is Two Dudes, Two Doobes.
Two Doobes.
Tonight's guest, Mr. Cooper Watts.
Hey, how's it
Welcome
going?
to the show,
Thank you,
sir. He
appreciate
is the owner of the ice cream truck, Puffette Pass.
Yep, that is me.
He made the weed-themed ice cream truck, man.
For
you
sure,
gotta
we
go
got
visit him.
Stoner food that is safe for the whole family.
Woo. So, there's not weed in the ice
There
cream.
is no weed in it. It's just a weed head makes it.
Hell yeah. So, we're gonna talk more about that later. Mr. David Mann.
What up, what up?
Holding down the couch.
How's everybody doing out there in the interweb land?
I guarantee they're good. If they're watching the show, they're good. Miss Jasmine Hall in the motherfucking house. Gonna be trying a margarita tonight.
Little tip top.
All right. Everybody's also got their ice creams ready.
We got some puffettes, yeah.
Some puffettes. What is a puffette?
So it's essentially a Hong Kong style bubble waffle. That's where it started in the 50s. It literally means little chicken egg.
Little chicken egg.
But it got really popular in like California and also like France. In Cali we call it a puffle. In France they call it an eggette.
They call it a
So
puffet.
here in Pueblo we're not in Cali or France, so mine's the puffette. It's kind of a combination of the recipe and the styles.
And it goes good with the name, Puffette Pass.
Exactly, yeah. And then we just fill that up with local ice cream from all Colorado companies. Lots of fun, different toppings and homemade whipped cream.
Oh, dude, it's a fucking bomb ice cream. You can see it right there.
They don't travel too well though. This one's been sitting
Yeah, I
for a
mean, it's hot. It's a hot summer, guys.
It's a hot
But
summer.
we got-
Ice cream was a bad choice.
We're gonna drink some ice cream later.
That's it.
But before we do that, David, how about you tell us what we're smoking today?
Right now we got some Rainmaker from the Cannabis Depot here in town on the north side. Let's see, THC content up to 24.6%. Not too bad.
It
Zero
was actually
CBD.
bred by Rob Thomas too. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I know.
Like to be the real me.
Hey man, I would believe that. That dude's crazy. I'm sure he's got his hands in all kinds of crazy shit, you know? But yeah, it tastes pretty good, pretty smooth hit. It's not too chemically.
It's all right. 150 ounce. You know what I forgot I was gonna bring in, dude? The fucking Kroger goddamn grocery store has been giving away these fucking receipts.
Yeah.
On the back of your
I got
receipt,
one right
$10
here, bro.
off. Cooper's got one.
I'm
Thank
sure
God,
I
he's
got
saving
my
the day.
Costanza wallet out here.
Can't stand you.
I can't stand
Dude,
you.
I've been using this shit all summer. I give it up to Cannabis Depot for throwing this shit out there on the Kroger receipt. You
bet.
people out
And
there,
Safeway.
I'll show that
They
to
got
the
'em
camera.
both. You go to Albertsons, Safeway, or King Supers.
Dude, you people who
10
live in them
bucks off your
states
weed,
that
yeah.
aren't legal, you are missing
You don't
out
even
on
know.
the
They got, like,
dopest shit.
Come to
jank-ass
Colorado.
real estate agent on the back of your receipt or something.
Hey, you guys gotta fucking vote to legalize, dude. You get the coolest fucking perks, dude. Isn't this state just so dope?
It is.
God
It is.
damn.
Really progressive.
So
I dig it, you know?
It's the dope
True
fruit, right?
freedoms.
But I don't know, I still like that untaxed,
dope.
unregulated kind of shit too. Yeah. Got some
Yes.
edibles here.
Nice.
Damn, you got edibles too? Just throw them on the ice cream, bro. Fucking.
Yeah, right. No, I don't want to do that, man.
Okay, so before this ice cream melts too much, let's give it a little game called What the fuck's that flavor?
What the fuck is that flavor?
What's that flavor?
What's that flavor?
What the fuck
What?
is that flavor?
What
All
the
right, so
fuck?
Jasmine, you got an ice cream. David, you got an ice cream.
I do.
Save me a little bit because I'm gonna try
Almost
both
a
of them.
milkshake at this point, but hey,
You got
Nice.
it's all good.
I'm gonna
And
take
so
a
this
sip
is
of
the
this
cone
ice
you're
cream.
talking about, right?
Yeah, so that's the bubble waffle.
Turn that
Which is,
bastard around.
we make from scratch. We don't use any mixes or any bullshit. It's real eggs and blood, sweat, and tears that makes
I was gonna
that.
say it looks pretty good. It looks pretty sweet. That's for sure. Is that
Yeah,
cookie
absolutely.
crisp?
Jasmine?
It is not sugar free.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
That
give
is Cookie
yourself a
Crisp
bite.
cereal. That one is that one's the burner.
The burner.
And then
like
Jasmine
tropical.
has the Maui Wowie over
Oh.
there.
You're
Which
not
is
supposed to tell him yet.
Oh,
They're supposed to
shit.
Well, I
guess.
said tropical before he said that.
All right, close
So-
enough.
But I just said burner on that. I didn't say.
Okay, what do you think is in the burner?
Everything good.
Is it chocolate?
Like,
All
God's
that is
vagina.
grease.
No, it really is. There's all kinds of chocolate. There's like, what's that, a pretzel or something? Like,
There is a panda cookie in there.
Okay,
There's also
yeah.
Oreo.
What's in a panda cookie?
Panda cookie's like a little Japanese cream-filled cookie, and they
You've
come
never
in.
had a panda cookie?
They come in different flavors. There's like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, caramel,
Oh, no.
green tea.
Oh, that's
what
it.
is
Let me
gonna
get a
set-
bite. Let me get a
What is
bite.
going to set me back on the streets, man?
That's the fun size,
On
which
the
is like our
streets.
medium, and that's $9. We've got a kid size for $6, which is a little bit smaller than
I'm gonna
that.
just eat into
And
it.
then we've got a big one that's
Buffett's really
almost a
good.
pint of ice cream and a full plate-sized
Mm.
waffle.
It's like the best part.
Dang.
That one's $14, so that's
God's
like
vagina,
the
man. That's a
sharing
good
or the,
fucking description.
the big dude like me size if you really want to take down some ice cream.
No, I feel
I'm
you.
sorry, we're talking
No,
over your
this is
whole
a-
damn.
This whole cup is full of just goodies and, like I
I like
said,
the Puffette,
everything
man.
good.
That
Yeah,
was
that is
awesome.
really good.
They're
That's
better
pretty dope.
fresh, for sure.
Right.
Come and eat them right after we hand them to you. It's a hot waffle and cold ice cream.
Oh,
No, I bet you that
It
is.
just turns into a nice yummy.
I'm putting
And
it down
yours
on
is
the
all
wall.
fruity?
Here's me smacking my
Yeah, so
lips
I
all
think
day.
we got like
That's good.
pineapple, some strawberries, maybe some mango,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what this little guy is though.
That is a Pocky stick. That's
Pocky
another
stick.
Japanese
All right.
chopstick-shaped cookie
Thought so.
that we have in all sorts of different flavors. And then that one also had coconut in it.
Yeah, I see the coconut. Yeah.
And so all the
That's
names
good.
are like weed names and
They're either weed or like pop culture stoner movie inspired. Like I've got the snozberry. I've got
Nice.
the Harambe because hashtag dicks out for Harambe. Just anything
out
that
for
like
Harambe,
was
man.
in the stoner universe when I was a stoner, which is a long period of time from like '96 to today. So
Congratulations.
gathered all this info and made a truck, huh?
exactly.
Oh yeah, so let's watch a little promo that you made.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good promo, man. I liked it. So I
For
thought
sure,
we
this
could
is
show
made
it
by
real quick.
Vega Productions, and they came out and did it for free, just so we could kind of get their name out there and help them out too. So
Okay, what's that was it again?
Vega Productions, AJ Vega.
Okay, AJ Vega, go check him out. Let's watch the video real quick.
Here we do an individually made, fresh made dish, essentially, with ice cream. I use all Colorado made ice cream,
By Puffette's not cracked.
so you're getting
Not
a fresh
crack,
baked bubble
motherfucker.
waffle filled with the local ice cream,
It's awesome. Sure.
cheesecake bits, toasted marshmallows, just lots of fun ingredients. Been going 3 years strong. It's really taken off this year. I just wanted to
God, I
do
hate
something
my
that
voice when I hear
incorporated
it. I'm
my
starting to
like
think the same thing.
influence
Oh,
of
bro,
cannabis.
everybody
really
says
Podcast.
that.
and
took me
make
a long
stoner
time to
food
get used to
available
my
and,
voice.
like accessible and safe for the
too.
whole family.
I'm so
Well, Louis has been an
glad.
awesome place for us.
Hearing myself talk about
Our plans are to open a brick and mortar and expanding up the front range.
So
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's dope, man. Congratulations.
Oh, thank
Seriously, you know, not
Yeah.
just being a stoner, but you know.
Yeah, we move around. We're out from Thursday through Sunday right now in the warm months. We have to, unfortunately, since we're a truck, we have to dedicate a whole day to prep as well as picking up ice cream. Since we're kind of a small operation, I can't fill up a semi with ice cream, and where would I put it if I did? So.
Yo, I got a freezer, man. You could put a couple.
Nice.
I might take a bite here and there, but shit.
yeah, be a little light when I come over to
Sharing is caring, you know what I mean?
You just gotta get a lot more friends like me, and then.
Everybody's got a deep freeze, and that's it. I hit 12 houses up a day.
So you
It'll
get your
work out.
ice cream from what, Boulder? Is that what you said?
So I do get my pistachio ice cream from Boulder Ice Cream. I use also Sweet Action Ice Cream on South Broadway. They're our oldest vendor. They're the first one we went with. And then we use Ice Cream Farm, which is in Park Meadows Mall and Highlands Ranch. And also Josh and John's out of Colorado Springs.
Ooh, okay. So you're kind of getting multiple
For
suppliers.
sure, I always
Spreading it
kinda
around,
say
yeah.
I curate ice cream, so it's like an ice cream collection. And then
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? If you just
Ooh,
not
that's
with all the
tough, man.
puffets or any of that, what's just your favorite
just
flavor?
a scoop of the ice cream. Most often, I'm probably going with the blackberry lavender.
Really?
Shit is fire.
Fancy.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean lavender's such a good ingredient too. It calms me down, and that's something I definitely need
I
sometimes.
heard
so.
people smoke lavender.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, I smoke
they like
candy or
roll
everything.
they
I've
roll
never
their
tried
weed with lavender.
Wow.
People roll their weed with rose petals.
I've seen that. I've seen like a Canagar rolled with a rose petal.
That's pretty dope. I just stick to J-Papes. I'm old school like that.
Right.
Like, yeah, the most modern thing I have is a wax pen.
Nice. Yeah, I almost brought my Puffco. I've got like this full-on fucking dab rig that's like an e-cigarette battery. You don't need a torch for it.
Right, I've seen those.
It's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
those are pretty crazy. So you guys are gonna be at the state fair, or you're?
So no, not really. I mean, the state fair is kind of they want a big upfront fee and they want a piece of your take. So since we're kind of still a small startup, we're gonna do the next best thing is hang out by the fair the whole time.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Cookies
At the
Dispensary,
Cookies?
yeah, they're right over by the fair on Prairie and Northern, right on the corner. So if you're at the fair, you can just walk over there, grab a pre-roll a cart, and get an ice cream. We're probably gonna have a deal working with them too, to where if you shop inside, they'll buy an ice cream for you, like a kid-size ice cream.
Well, shit, that sounds better than being the fair. Then honestly.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Right.
You take
Getting
a little
all
big
the-
break and then come back to the fair for your concert or whatever.
Yeah, on your way to the fair, get yourself some shit so you're not overpaying at the fair.
Exactly, and we got ice cream for the kiddos too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope, man. I think it's cool that you're keeping it like local businesses, you know, and entrepreneurship, doing something for yourself, you know, having that motivation and,
For sure.
and getting, you know, local companies, Colorado, you know,
Absolutely.
keeping it trill, man.
And
that's
I
both truth
try
and
to
real.
use as many people in Pueblo as I can too. Like Bite Me Cake Company makes our cake pop bites.
Nice,
Heck
nice.
yeah.
And,
And then you
those
got-
guys are downtown, right?
Yeah, absolutely, right on Union.
So you brought a joint too, right? This
Yeah,
one's
I did,
roadshowed.
man. So yeah, this is Jupiter Joints. It's Cosmos is the company. So it's like a distillate and flavor infused joint. They're pretty fire.
Where'd you get that one from?
This came from Cookies actually.
Cookie.
Yep. I want to say this lab is in Pueblo West that makes these.
Okay.
Pretty certain.
And he's we're gonna use our official two Doobes lighter here. If you don't have this, you're sleeping on something, man.
For
Get
sure.
with the
Buy
program.
this. Spend
Buy
your money on
this
this.
shit.
Get
You
your
can
two
purchase
dudes
this.
lighter.
Right.
What do you
That's
want?
the
Best
say.
lighter
Online-
you'll ever
On
have.
the intra and interwebs.
You want to be cool?
Boom. Let's light
You
that
gotta
shit.
Get you a lighter.
lighter. All right.
Two dudes should
so,
probably light it. I mean,
so as you using all that fluid so they could buy more lighters
That's it.
later.
That's it.
While you smoke that, man, tell us about the bongathon. That shit sounded so fucking dope.
oh my goodness. I'm still recovering from Bongathon. So Bongathon's like it's an underground weed smoking competition, like a bong racing competition,
What?
as well as a camp out and just like a weekend long party.
Nice.
This is the 37th one I just went to a couple weeks ago. And basically there's different events like quickest to smoke a gram out of a 6-foot bong,
Jeez.
quickest to smoke a gram out of a bong. The event that I competed in was the main event. It's quickest to smoke 7 grams out of a bong. And the winner, he's the third year in a row he's won in 9 minutes and 20 seconds.
Smoking a
You
whole
gotta-
quarter, huh?
You gotta break it up, get it in the bong. You're not allowed to poke it. There's a judge there to poke it for you if you need it. You gotta suck it through. So it's definitely it was challenging. I was starting to cough around gram 5.5, and that was it for me. It was a little clogged up. I couldn't quite finish it, but
You can sign my
It was
dad
really
up.
fun.
The judge didn't unclog it in time.
it's my fault. I was my first year competing. I should have
Fuck
called the
that,
judge.
bro.
to
Let's
quit.
blame it on the judge,
Yeah,
bro.
it's the judge's fault.
Right, man.
No,
It's totally his
judge
fault.
is cool.
Dude, that does sound awesome,
It's
man.
dope.
We're gonna have to try to make it out to the bongathon.
For sure,
Sounds like
absolutely.
right up our alley, guys.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, besides selling ice cream, competing in the bongathon Olympics, you also hunt mushrooms?
Yeah, for sure. I like to forage wild mushrooms. It's kind of my hobby, like
That's the official name, foraging.
foraging. Yeah, or
They're not elusive, so you don't have to
you're not
hunt
really
them.
hunting it because you're not. It's not moving. So,
Right,
you
right.
know, you're just finding it.
That shit's always been interesting to me, man. Like is there a special time of day you got to go out there and all that shit?
It's like it's more about the time of year and the conditions and.
I was gonna say the humidity and stuff like
For
that
sure,
has
and
to be
the
right.
rainfall.
Yep.
And then in Colorado specifically, because we're not lucky like the Pacific Northwest or even parts of the Midwest, you could find them everywhere. Ours is like at specific elevations you can find different varietals essentially. So
Well, I'm always scared to eat mushrooms that aren't sold
Yeah.
to me by my local physician.
Absolutely,
So,
A shaman,
like
maybe?
I had
Yeah.
some grow out of my aloe plant the other day, right? There were these little yellow ones. I was like, what the fuck,
I
bro?
probably wouldn't eat those.
Right, yeah, I
was
wouldn't
like,
eat those either.
I might just eat it, but I might have fucked up my aloe plant too, like watering it too much or something.
Right.
So I looked online after I threw it away. It was like, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it means your
Right.
soil was healthy.
Yeah, and so I threw away my aloe plant for no reason.
That
Oh,
sucks.
man.
Just because the damn mushrooms scared me.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean,
Don't be scared.
That's a good rule. with
Cameron's like, I'm
mushrooms.
going on a trip.
Don't do it. No, I know
I've never
in
tried
higher
this
elevations,
variety.
mushrooms here in Colorado, like on the South Platte, up in Deckers. Man, in like
How
by
do you know
June,
which ones
July.
are good? You gotta be careful,
it's
right?
pretty
That's the
good there.
thing. Yeah, you really got to know and research what you're doing. So like the ones I hunt, porcini, morels, chanterelles, lobsters, puff
like lobster.
balls. They're all really recognizable. Yeah, me too. Lobster's good, and those actually taste
Do you have like
lobster.
a book
That's
and everything?
dope.
There's a local field guide you could buy. There's several Colorado authors that have made them, or there's like the bigger one that's like mushrooms across the world.
Do you have a honey spot? Do you just have that
I
spot
do,
where
I
you know
do.
it? I
You
mean,
ain't gonna
I
give
don't
it
want
to
you.
you.
I don't want you to
I
speak
won't
about
say
it.
I ain't giving it to you.
I'll say
Well,
it's
the
within
picking's
100
good.
pounds of where I
The
live.
picking's good. That's good though. That's cool.
So get yourself a book. Don't just go out there fucking
yeah.
thinking you're the forager.
Don't just be
like,
eating 'em.
honestly, there's very specific characteristics you're looking for, and like once you learn those mushrooms, you know it's that mushroom.
And the magic ones are the blue psilocybins.
Well, those are the ones I'd rather just buy from my local shaman or
Yeah, you
spirit
don't
guide.
want to fuck around. But those are mad recognizable too. I mean,
For sure. But
if you
there's
know,
also,
you know. Don't
There's a
go
lot of
buying-
mushrooms that look like each other, so it's like one that you could eat also looks like the one that's called like Angel of Death.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to be careful. The number one rule of mushrooms is don't fucking eat it.
Don't fucking eat it.
I fucked
Yeah,
up.
so let's go
I
eat some
fucked up a
mushrooms,
lot.
guys.
All right. Well, hey, heed the advice. Get a book. Know what the fuck you're
sure.
doing before you go out there.
Or go with somebody who's already done it too. That's
yeah,
always
at
helpful.
least.
Get you a guide.
Don't just be going out there eating any mushroom you find in your aloe plants. All right.
No aloe plant mushroom.
Nah, I wouldn't recommend. Even though it did look pretty good, man.
Right?
Yellow,
Probably.
that
as
bitch
yellow as our logo, bro. That's crazy. All right, Jasmine. The margarita.
We got some Tip Top Margarita. It's a tequila lime orange liqueur. It's 52 proof in this little guy over here. Little guy pack.
Just enjoy that
Packs a
can
big
for a
punch.
second. That little midget baby can.
Right, that's what I was about to ask. How many ounces is that? Like
cute.
2.5 ounces? Like, what is that thing?
It's got a lot of kick or what?
Ooh, yeah. That's a lot of tequila in there.
Nice.
I would give that like a 6 or a 7. Definitely. I'd pour it over some ice, but
You're getting your bang
that's
for your
really
buck
good.
with 50
Oh, yeah.
proof, I
I
mean.
guess.
Right?
Huh?
For
Get you
sure.
some Tip Top.
Well, damn, sounds like a good review. Finally.
Finally, you found something worth drinking.
Finally, something she could at least like. That's our show. Good to see you, Cooper.
Hey,
thanks
thanks
for
for having
coming
me
by.
on.
Yeah, for sure. Right
It's
on,
fun.
man.
That dude's still going.
It totally is.
Fuck yeah,
It
dude.
totally
It's a
is.
good tasting
It is.
doob, too,
It
by the
is.
way.
It's smooth. Yeah, check him out.
Yeah, go to the
Puffette
Puffette.
Pass. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Google, all the interwebs.
All those places. He's always bouncing around from side to side of town. So,
That's what I do.
hell yeah. Thank you, Jasmine, for
Oh, yeah.
choking down that tip top for us.
That's like the tiniest little can. I still can't get over
It's
it.
my little chub.
Thank you.
Ladies
you
dig
little
it.
Chub, I like it. Thanks, David.
Yeah, for sure. Right on for having me on.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks to our crew.
Definitely. Can't
And
do it
thanks
without him.
to you,
Our viewers.
our viewers. Come back next 2 weeks. Two Doobes every 2 weeks. Goodbye.
Be well.
Dudes, baby. Woo!
That was a good joint.
Hell yeah.
Two dudes. Buy this shit. Buy this shit. Buy this shit.
This lighter will actually make your weed taste better.
This lighter will get you more girls. This lighter will make your dick grow.
No, go the other way.
It's true.
Two dudes.